you guys? Welcome back to my channel for a brand new video. Anyway, as you can tell by today's first video, it is a story time, which that's what everyone wanted to see. I did a poll on my Instagram asking you guys what did you want to see, and it was like either skit or story time. Everyone voted for story time. So this story time I'm going to be telling you is about my first pet. Now, my first pet was something really special to me. He was the most annoying little brat ever, but I loved him more than anything, and I bonded with this animal more than I bonded with like anybody else. He was like my best friend in a cage. So my first pet was a hamster, and we called him Jack. I called him Jack because that foot was crazy. My first pet was a hamster. Very small, petite, and he fit in like one hand. Like, he was like this size, guys. Like, from here to here. He was fat. He would shove food in his mouth. Now, I'm going to tell you about how I first got him. I got him when I was 13 or 14. It was my freshman year of high school. And I'd always wanted a pet, and I'd bug my mom. Mom, can we get a pet? Can we get an animal, creature, something, something so I don't feel alone in the house. And it was a hamster, guys. A bloody hamster. I don't know how I saw it. I saw my neighbor's hamster, and I was like, "Oh, I want one." And she's like, "Well, my brother still has one for like he's selling him for $5." And I was like, "Oh, okay then. Let me talk to him." So I got his information. I was like, "Hey, I would like a hamster, for $5." He was like, "Yeah, sure." He's like, "She just had her litter." He was like, "If you just wait a couple weeks, you can have one because they do have to stay with the mom." Alright, I was like, "Alright, I'll wait." And so the time came, and I got super close to the uncle, so he gave me the hamster for free. He was like, "You know what, you can have the hamster, He's like, "You seem like a good kid, you take care of him, he's all yours." And we got him. He was in a little plastic bucket, and I was like so happy. I was like, ah! I got him. I was like, yes, I have a pet. We didn't have a cage for him yet, so he was like in a tall plastic bucket, which was kind of hilarious. So yeah, we got him, and then a couple weeks later, we got his cage, his little ball that he used to love rolling around in, his cage cleaner. We got everything to take care of him, making sure this pet was well taken care of, y'all. This pet meant a lot to me. Like, he was the most amazing little pet. Like, he would always escape his cage, guys. Like, this guy loved to escape his cage. So there was a hole in his first cage. So we had to get a total of 2 cages. The first one was old, and she had given it to us. She was like, "Here, you can have it. The kids don't have their pets anymore." So I was like, "Yeah, cool, a cage." And she's like, "Be careful. There's a hole at the side." And I was like, "Oh, okay then." So, we put old t-shirts, old socks in it, and he would chew it out, and it would fall into his thing. Like, he would do it sneakily. Like, he would chew it out, and he would hide it in his litter. Like, not the litter, but like the stuff that he has, his bedding, and he would hide it and make it look like, "Oh, I'm not chopping anything up," until he escaped. And I was just like, why? And so it wasn't until about a couple months later that we got him a new cage, because we got tired of him escaping. Now, most of the time when he would escape, he'd run to the room, because that's where he knew, like, he'd explore the house. And so he would either run through the kitchen or run to the room and cuddle with me when I was asleep. So I'd sleep like this, and when I woke up in the morning, he would be right here, like in this spot, just cuddled against my neck. And I'd just be like, "Boy, something furry. Something furry." Or he'd be under the blankets, just cuddled into my side. It was the most funniest thing ever. I was just like, well then. You know what I'm saying? So I had him since I was a freshman, and it wasn't until about 2 years ago, my senior year, when I was still at school, that we lost him. So that a year before that, we had started the process to move, which was my junior year. We had started to move, and I was kind of depressed because I was like, dang it, like, I don't want to move, then I'd have to give him away. So the original owner was like, "Well, you can give him back to me until you guys get a home." And I was like, "Okay, that sounds fun." And Mom was like, "Yeah, hopefully we won't be there too long." We ended up at the place that we're currently at, still here. And it made me sad because I didn't get to go see him. It's my pet. I missed him so much. But, yeah, so we moved, and he got depressed. He would stop eating, and he told me about 2016, October 1st. He told me a couple days later, well, I'm sorry, but he passed. You know, he was depressed. He missed you guys, and, you know, he was in the cage with, like, 2 other females, his sister and his mom, and I was like, dang, you know, I miss him. So hopefully one day I can get another pet like him. I was so sad when I found out, like, I bawled, like, I cried, and my mom was, like, so understanding, and I was just like, dang. Hopefully one day I will get another pet that's similar to him. I want a hamster. I'm sorry. I can't get another. I don't want a dog or a cat. Maybe a dog. Not so much a cat, but I would definitely want a hamster again. And it's like, it's the most amazing pet that you guys could ever get. Like, it's amazing. Anyway, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I got a little bit emotional, but not too much. Comment down below, comment down below what you guys thought of this video. Subscribe, thumbs up, you guys know the drill. And share this video with other people. Also, go follow me on my social media to go see what my life is all about. Sometimes crazy, sometimes weird. But go follow my social media also for updates or to polls that I'll do frequently to see what you guys want to see next on my video. Anyway, guys, bye!